and welcome to my channel. I'm Polly from Charming Tabby. This is my craft corner where I have so much ideas that I can show you, and together we can make and we can create so beautiful things. So please join me in this video and I will show you how we can make together this very beautiful cover that I'm preparing for one friend from Japan. Her name is Ayako-chan. Yes, and we are about to make this kind of journal swaps. So I've decided to share in this video how I make this cover. Also, the beautiful part here is that you don't need any kind of sewing machine or special sewing techniques because I'm using only glue. And I hope that you will like this video and you will join me because there are a lot to show you. Also, I would like to say that in the video that I'm making, I didn't put those sequences here where you can see them. Also, I didn't put this beautiful leaves, branch of leaves that I put. So after the video, I thought that I'm going to put a little more to decorate it, so I've decided to put a little more decorations here and there. So as you can see, it's a bit of change. So you won't see this on the video that I'm going to show you, but hopefully you're seeing it now. And please tell me what you think in the comments down below, and I hope that you will enjoy my video. So let's get started. Okay, so I've prepared everything that I need. If I think of something that I need and in the process I have forgotten to take it, I will take it. So my idea is to make this cover very beautiful. Actually, this book is very not so old, of course. It's from 1964. And I bought it from one antique shop that is near my home. I think that the reason why I choose this one is because I like that it's very small and it's beautiful. So I'm going to remove all these papers that I'm going to save. They're very beautiful and you can use them in so much embellishments and different ephemerals. So I have to think of some kind of different videos, how you can use all those pages, not all of them, but few of them, as an example how you can use them. And I will think how is best and appropriate to show these videos for you, and I would think something interesting. But for now, this video is making the beautiful cover for my junk journal that is actually is going to be a gift for a friend from Japan. Let me just remove, and it's very easy to remove those pages. Actually, it smells very strange when you cut it. So I will think of something how to use it. Let me put them aside. And for now, what I'm going to do is, yes, I remember what I forgot. I forgot to take my bandages, and instead of them, I'm going to use this one here, which is fabric. And instead of bandages, you can use such fabric like this one. It's nothing special. You can find it anywhere. So the reason I'm going to use this fabric is because I would like to put over here just one piece so that I will make stronger the spine, and it will be more, let me remove those things, it will be more easy all things to be together, because honestly I'm very, since it's of course it's present, I'm very afraid something that it might happen with this spine here. So I'm going to put, let me just cut it. I'm sorry, I had to take my scissors as always, as I said. I'm forgetting some of the things to put and I have to take them. Well, this is just me. I'm sorry. And I'm going to use a little bit of glue. Okay, and I'm going to use a little bit of glue. Let me show you which one I'm going to use. This one, this is my favorite glue. It's water-soluble glue, so you can use cold glue for this. Just to put this piece of fabric here to prevent the cover from ripping, which is very important. If you want to have strong, oh, let me put a little more. If you want to have strong spine, I'm going to put some here. Let me see. It's very easy to apply it when you use this kind of sponge. Before, in some of my videos, I'm using brush, and I find it very uncomfortable to use it. To use this brush because my brushes, all of my brushes are small, and I found this beautiful sponge, and now I'm very happy. And what is the basic idea here? The basic idea here is to place it. As I said, you can use bandage, the one that you're using for different wounds. This time I'm using this fabric. I think it's what it's called. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to write the name of the fabric in the description. Let me put a little more glue. On top of the fabric. Oops. I'm going to press everything firmly. Let me just put the axis of my fingers here. And now the thing that I'm about to make is to take my heating gun and I would like to heat it a little bit so I could speed the dry process. Okay, let me just take my tool. Oh, what just happened? Ah, okay. I didn't plug it well. I have to touch it from time to time to feel is it dry or not. Okay, it's not so dry, but I think that I'm going to bury it. So next thing that I'm going to do is to apply this gesso over the cover because I would like everything to be completely white since I'm going to build up and put some kind of laces because I would like to make it chunky. First, I have to take my cutting mat because I don't want to put some gesso over this fabric here. Okay, so this is my cutting map. Oh, cutting map. I'm sorry. Did I say cutting map? What I say? I meant cutting mat. Okay. And this gesso usually contains glue, so it doesn't matter. Did I wash my sponge or no? I'm going to apply just one hand of this gesso. This is the gesso that I'm using because, as I said, everything is going to be covered with some beautiful vintage lace, vintage fabrics, and fabrics that are not so vintage. So if you have a lot of vintage fabrics and a lot of vintage lace, just use it. So now I'm going to use my heating gun to, let me just remove this one. I'm going to dry it very quickly. The interesting part here is that it's very hot, and when I put only one hand of this gesso, the gesso dried up very fast. So this is the gesso that I used. And it's written that you can use it with oil or acrylic paint. Okay, which is very good because sometimes for my covers I'm using oil paint, this beautiful oil paint. Let me just show you. I have it in one previous video. Let me show you. Just let me take it out first. Oh, it's so difficult to take it. This one. This is one of my favorite covers. Van Dyke Brown, amazing cover, and it gives so beautiful vintage look. Let me just put it back if I can, of course. Okay. Oh, a minute. It was very difficult to put it back. So now that it's, as I'm touching it, it's completely dried. Yes, I'm going to start with, let me just show you because I prepared, I'm not going to lie, I've prepared some, this is not vintage fabric, but I decided to dye it with coffee. Those laces are completely real, they're vintage, but they were white, very white. So I've decided to use coffee dye. I mean, by coffee dye, I mean real coffee. So I wanted to make it a little more, how should I say, this shabby vintage look. And I've prepared those yo-yo flowers that I made. There it is. And something very beautiful. This button with a flower. So, of course, aside from all these things that I have here in mind to put, I've prepared from the other side of the table that you can't see in my video a lot of vintage fabrics and a lot of vintage lace. Actually, mainly it's vintage lace and of course my favorite laces here. So we'll see how the things will work. So let me just start using all those beautiful laces that I have here and there. First, as I said, I'm going to use this one. Let me just turn it. And I'm going to apply a lot of glue here and here and here. So I could, as I said, I could cover it completely. But let me trim this part here. It's not completely dried, unfortunately. Let me use a little more from this heating gun. I think that this is enough, and and from here I'm going to let it to dry by itself. So I'm going to apply generous quantity of the glue on the cover. Okay, and now it's time to put it here. This vintage looking fabric that, as I said, it's not vintage unfortunately, but it still looks very beautiful. I'm going to use this one, so I would like to, as you can see, I would like to push it. Okay, and let me turn it around and cut some of those parts here. I know that it doesn't look very good like a square, but eventually it's going to work. So I'm throwing those parts away because I won't need them. And let me just check what I did. Oh, I need to trim a little more here. And let me see which is the best. Probably like this or like this. Okay. Let me trim it a little bit more here. And I have to trim it. I'm going to do it after I glue all the things together. Let me put a little, okay, not a little, a lot of the glue. Come on, please. It's very, very, very slowly. Okay, I think that this is enough for now. Yes, those are some hairs from my cats. Because they're here with me. This is apart from the craft. So I'm applying a glue. And I'm going to put this here. Let me see how it's going to close. Yes, it's going to close freely, which is important. Let me apply some glue here on the bottom. I was about to say on the top, but and some glue here on the right and left side. So as I said, if I need to trim something, I'm going to do it. But it starts to look very beautiful. Okay. No, a little more of the glue. Okay, so now I'm going to use some, let me see. No, it's not working, of course. This heating gun is working like this. When you use it a lot, it stopped working because you have to cool down, because right now it's very hot. So I'll be back after a few minutes when I get my hair dryer and dry all this. Okay, so everything is completely dried and it passed 15 minutes and I dried the cover with my hair dryer because, as I said, my heating gun stopped working. Well, right now it's working right now, but before this it didn't. So I decided to use my hair dryer to speed up the process. And let's start decorating the journal, as I said. And actually, I think I said it in the beginning of the video that I prepared some coffee bite laces, French laces, and this beautiful button with embroidered flower on it. I prepared them. So in the meantime, I'm going to use a lot of French lace, and of course, let me see where I put it. This beautiful photo of this little beautiful princess here. So first I'm going to decorate the photo, and after this I'm going to start decorating the cover. Let me see for now what shall I use. I have let me check it out. Okay, what if I use no, probably not. No. Actually, what I'm trying to... Okay, I found... I think that this one is going to be appropriate. Yes, it's going to be appropriate. Now, let me just put a little bit of glue on the edges. This is a photo that I have as digital supplies in my hard driver of my laptop. So it's not a really vintage photo, but I think it looks very beautiful. I believe that is AI generated. Never mind. Okay. This doesn't matter, I think, that it's AI generated. Most of the artists using AI generated photos. This is not bad at all. And let me cut it. Hopefully I took my beautiful scissor, what I'm saying beautiful, the one that is very sharp, that is the beautiful scissor that I have, because most of my scissors, unfortunately, are not so sharp, and I have to throw them away. Okay, let me cut this part here and put some glue on the edges here, 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 and of course here. More. Okay, and let me measure it. Looks very beautiful. I love this. Is one of my favorite laces that I have, and it's completely authentic. It's completely French. Uh, so I can assure you for this one that it's French. I have few meters of this beautiful lace, but one day it's going to finished, and I have to buy a new one. So I want everything to be very, very beautiful for my friend. Now, let me see. Just let me put the picture aside and let me check how I should apply all those vintage laces here and there. How should I make it to look more beautiful? Should I put it here or under, like this? And this one here is going to be like that. And okay. No, probably I'm going to put it like that to hide it. I'm not quite sure. Or should I? Let me check it. Okay, I think that like this looks more beautiful. Oops. Let me just check something. Okay, like this. And of course I have to put more from here and there, like the flowers that I like from I'm going to show you my favorite flowers and from where I'm cutting them, but let me just assemble the things. And if I put one here or one oops, it's happening sometimes when nothing is glue. I'm just assembling it right now. Like this. Okay. And the photo will be here. Like that. And this one probably here. I think like this it looks good enough. So I have to connect this and this together. And I'm going to leave it aside to dry. So I'm pressing it. Let me just press it. And I'm going to leave it, where shall I leave it? I'm going to leave it on this paper here from a side, and I will start to decorate. Now, what else shall I use? I would like to use some of my favorite here and there. Yes, this one looks very beautiful. So if I put it like this, it's going to look better, like that. I would like to put something with gold colors, and let me show you my favorite flowers. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I have a lot of favorite laces. I love the flowers here because you can cook them very easily and place them here and there where you want to place them. And I think like decoration is going to look beautiful. Oh, spectacular. Yes, I'm very happy with the result. And of course, I'm going to use some... Oh my god, I have so much laces. This confused me. If I had few, it was going to be more easy. But when you have so many and you're wondering how to use them, and so I don't know. Please let me know in the comment. Do you feel so confused sometimes to use all your laces when you have so many choices? Oh, I would like to put something. Oh, where shall I put it? I would like to put something here. Like something golden leaf or golden flower. Sometimes it's very, very, very difficult to choose what to put. Let me check a few things. No, I don't like this one here. It's going to be very colorful. Let me just choose from... No, I'm going to choose it in front of the camera. So let me choose... Okay, probably... That flower is very, very beautiful, but I don't want to use so much colors. Okay. Or, there was... Let me just find it. I could use one of those flowers here. Just let me trim it. And I could use not those bright, they're very gorgeous. I could use probably some of this. So please let me know in the comments, are you so confused sometimes to use your laces when you have so much of them? Let me just cut out this flower. And what if I put it here? Does it look beautiful? Or it looks very, very ugly? And this one here, like that? Or it doesn't look right? Oh, let me just remove this. How? Or Or probably I should remove this one. And yes, it's a bit confusing. I'm not going to lie. Um, hmm. Hmm. Okay, I will try some different ideas that I came up with. I'm going to cut this golden arc here. I think it's called arc on English. I hope I'm not. Okay, this piece here. I'm going to put it here like that. Oh, wow. Okay, now I think that it starts to look more beautiful. And if I put this one here, I'm going to hide it, of course, but it doesn't matter because you can see it from this part here. And when I close it, I will see this part here. Okay, first I'm going to start to apply, oops, let me just apply a little glue here on this yo-yo flower. I was going to embroider some flowers, but I realized that I didn't have time because I wanted to make this video clip today. But I'm going to put some embroidered flowers on the photos that I choose, and I'm going to make video how I'm going to make those flowers. They are going to be different from the ones that I showed in my previous videos for embroidered flowers over photo, vintage photo. Okay. Actually, I don't think that I like this. Let me just cut a little bit of this part. And I think like this it looks, oh yes, like this looks better. Because I would like to see the whole flower. Probably I have to press it. So I'm not going to remove things. Again, I can hear from my cats actually. So this is no sewing cover of a journal that I'm making. I'm going to use only glue. I'm going to press it firmly like this. Now it's time to put some of those beautiful here and there, those beautiful laces that I've prepared, and I'm going to put it here on top of it. Let me just put it here and there. Here and there. Yes, it sounds very stupid saying here and there. And this cover is going to dry. Probably is going to dry tomorrow. Completely, of course, dry. So when you do such layers, I find it more easily when you press all the things so that they could glue it firmly. This was here, this was here. No, I think it was like that. Okay. Oops. Again, cat hair. Yes. And my glue finished. So I have to put new one here. Oh, come on, please. Probably I shall open a new bottle. Okay, I don't think that there is a glue here. So I have to open a new one. And I'm going to do it right now. Let me open one. Come on. Woo. Okay. So apparently this one is going to be much easier for applying, but I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the other part of the glue, because I would like to use this sponge and to apply it. Let me put a little bit of water so I could use it properly, because it's very thick. And I definitely don't like the texture when it's so thick. Okay, like this is better. So my tip here is, if you use glue, just put a little bit of water, because it's more easy to apply it over your cover. Just close it and see how it's going to be. Okay, I'm happy with the result. Let me put a little more from the glue here. Okay, now my hands become in glue. I'm going to put some glue here, because I would like let me just remove it. Oops, it's stuck. Slowly. Put it aside. So as I said, I'm going to put a little bit of glue here because I want to put those beautiful flowers. No, this. I know that it won't stick for now, but eventually when it's starting to dry up, it's going to be much easier to press it. To put this one here and this one here, or like this. Okay. First, this one. Then this one here. Where is my cover? There it is. Let me see again. If I put it in this direction, to put this one here. Oh, I'm going to put this one here. This one here is going to be here. This one here is going to be here. Yes, it sounds very ridiculous. As for these parts, I have to choose more lace. And should I put golden one? Or probably not. Or something green. I had one favorite. This one here, I love it. Let me just see. Oh my god, it's going to look very beautiful. So, oops. I'm going to use a little piece of this like that. And I thought that this video is going to be easy. As always, I'm underestimating the circumstances. Apparently, it's not so easy. And another one. Which one? Which one? Probably this one. It's going to be here. Let me trim part of it. And let me glue this part here. Okay. Okay. And right now I have to put glue on the photo. I love this glue because if you mess with it, it won't look bad because everything turns transparent. And right now I need something as a paper to, probably I'm going to use this paper here to press firmly the photo because my hands are with glue. Don't want to, oh no, horrible. And I don't want to damage it. Don't want to damage it, but I did it. Horrible. And I'm going to put this one here. This beautiful this beautiful yo-yo flower. This one here. Let me put some concentrated glue. It's going to be better. Let me just do this magic trick. It's not so magical. And to be more down. I don't like how it looks. Okay. It's going to put this one here. It's going to stuck. Everything is going to stuck, but it needs a little more time to dry completely. This is the reason why I'm more glue. This time I'm going to use going to put it over here below this one. Let me close it and see how it's going to look. So I think it looks very beautiful, like that. I think that something is missing, and I believe that is more embellishments here and there. So I'm going to put something pink here or here. No, 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 no. Doesn't look right. This part here. Okay. No, 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 no. Let me choose another one. What if... Oh, no. Definitely no. I want to put few colors. Only few. Put this one here. Yes. I found the missing piece. Everything should dry after this. Very good. Just put all the parts together by pressing them. I'm going to trim the axis here. That I definitely don't need. Oops. And let me use my heating gun. Ooh. I'm going to leave the back as it is because I would like to see this part of the vintage flower fabric that I put here. And I'll definitely need to leave it to dry because what if I put here this? No, it's going to look I'm going to put some here. No. I would like to put something pink before I finished with this video, or instead of this, something that is missing. Yes, unfortunately. It looks very beautiful. Let me just see. No, it's not completely dried. So I'm going to sew this together, and then I'm going to where is my needle? As I said, I'm going to sew those together. Doesn't matter what color I'm going to use. So I'm going to use this one here, this brownish color. Let me see, where is my needle? Because I can't put it. So let me just go and wash my hands and I will be back, because I found it very difficult to work with hands with a lot of glue. Okay, so I didn't want to waste any kind of time, your time, and I decided to sew them together. Also, I put a little bit of glue so that they could be more firmly together. So I'm going to put this here by using this glue, this thick texture, I mean. Like this. I will just press it very strong. Okay, you press you here, and let me think, shall I add something more, like something pink, for example? And if I add this pink, let me make one ribbon. It's like this. This is the way I'm making the ribbons. It's very easy. Oops. Okay. I'm just going to trim this part here. Let me fix the ribbon. And this part here, like that. And I'm going to put it here. Yes, let me put a lot of glue. I'm going to put it here, just like that. Fortunately, since this fabric is antique, and this is what happens with antique fabrics, when you pour them very, very, very hard, with time the fabrics start to break, and visually I read it. So this is how I'm making my ribbons. Please let me know in the comment how are you making your ribbons, because it's going to be very interesting. This is the most easy way for me to make ribbons, actually. I'm going to put a little bit of glue here, and I'm going to glue this part like that, because I want to see more from the gold part here that I put over the picture. Here, here, here. I'm always using this word, I'm sorry. I hope that this doesn't annoy you. Okay, it's not sitting right. It's going to sit. I'm going to press it eventually. So this is it. This is my idea for cover, journal cover, and everything should dry completely. And I have this plan to show you how I'm going to prepare the papers inside this journal. I would like to make it more like, how should I say, childhood, with a lot of vintage memories from childhood. A lot of children book pages. I've prepared some interesting, how should I say, digital papers from my stash that I have. As I use a lot of, I mean, from stash that I have, scanning a lot of baby greeting cards and making them as different digital papers. So you're going to see them eventually. So this is for today from me. Thank you for watching this video, and see you in my next one. And one more time, please subscribe for my channel, because this will help me to develop more as an artist, and your appreciation and here makes me to contribute and to show you more of my art. So let's be one big beautiful family where we can create all these beautiful and magical things together. So please subscribe and like this video. Also watch the rest of my videos, because probably you are going to find them useful. Bye bye for now.